Hello, champion of your own destiny. Today we step into a truth that very few dare to confront. Greatness is not reserved for the chosen. It is claimed by those who refuse to surrender. You are about to discover the force inside you that can move mountains, shatter limits, and make the impossible bow before your will. Every mountain you see in life, the challenges, the setbacks, the voices that tell you you can't, they are not barriers. They are invitations. Each obstacle is a test, a subtle whisper from the universe asking, do you have what it takes to rise above? And here's the secret. The difference between those who fail and those who conquer is not talent, luck, or privilege. It is a relentless refusal to quit, a quiet, unwavering flame that no storm can extinguish. Think of the greatest moments in history, the leaders, the innovators, the athletes who broke records thought to be unbreakable. They were ordinary people who discovered one extraordinary truth. Persistence, when paired with purpose, can bend reality itself. Imagine standing at the foot of a colossal mountain. Every step forward feels impossible. Your muscles ache, your mind screams, and yet somehow you keep going. That is not luck. That is a mastery over your inner world. That is the invisible force that separates the extraordinary from the average. Now consider this. Life will constantly throw shadows on your path. Doubts will linger like persistent echoes. People may scoff, and circumstances will conspire to test your resolve. But in those moments when everything seems against you, you are offered a rare gift, the chance to forge strength that no comfort or privilege could ever give you. Every effort, every fall, every struggle is a step toward a summit only you can reach. And when you finally stand at that peak, the view isn't just breathtaking. It is proof of your mastery over yourself, your choices, and your destiny. Let us now take that spark, that relentless whisper within, and explore how perseverance is more than a habit. It is a language of the mind, a rhythm that transforms pain into power, doubt into clarity, and struggle into triumph. Hello, champion of your own destiny. Today we step into a truth that very few dare to confront. Greatness is not reserved for the chosen. It is claimed by those who refuse to surrender. You are about to discover the force inside you that can move mountains, shatter limits, and make the impossible bow before your will. Every mountain you see in life, the challenges, the setbacks, the voices that tell you you can't, they are not barriers. They are invitations. Each obstacle is a test, a subtle whisper from the universe asking, do you have what it takes to rise above? And here's the secret. The difference between those who fail and those who conquer is not talent, luck, or privilege. It is a relentless refusal to quit, a quiet, unwavering flame that no storm can extinguish. Think of the greatest moments in history. The leaders, the innovators, the athletes who broke records thought to be unbreakable. They were ordinary people who discovered one extraordinary truth. Persistence, when paired with purpose, can bend reality itself. Imagine standing at the foot of a colossal mountain. Every step forward feels impossible. Your muscles ache, your mind screams, and yet somehow you keep going. That is not luck. That is a mastery over your inner world. That is the invisible force that separates the extraordinary from the average. Now consider this. Life will constantly throw shadows on your path. Doubts will linger like persistent echoes. People may scoff, and circumstances will conspire to test your resolve. But in those moments when everything seems against you, you are offered a rare gift, the chance to forge strength that no comfort or privilege could ever give you. Every effort, every fall, every struggle is a step toward a summit only you can reach. And when you finally stand at that peak, the view isn't just breathtaking, it is proof of your mastery over yourself, your choices, and your destiny. Let us now take that spark, that relentless whisper within, and explore how perseverance is more than a habit. It is a language of the mind, a rhythm that transforms pain into power, doubt into clarity, and struggle into triumph. When you commit to a path with unwavering focus, every obstacle becomes a tool, every setback a lesson, and every moment of doubt a mirror reflecting your inner strength. Picture a lone climber facing a mountain so vast it seems impossible to conquer. Each step feels heavier than the last, yet with every forward motion, the mountain itself begins to yield. Not because it wants to, but because the climber refuses to stop. That is the invisible law at work. Persistence does not ask for permission, it commands results. You too possess this power. Within your mind lies a reservoir of determination so potent that it can reshape your reality. Every time you resist the urge to give up, every time you rise after a fall, you are not merely surviving, you are training your mind to see possibilities where others see walls. Consider the stories we rarely hear. The artist rejected countless times before creating a masterpiece, the athlete ignored by scouts who later shattered records. The entrepreneur laughed at before building an empire. None of them were inherently stronger or luckier. They were relentless, and that relentlessness became their advantage. There is a subtle beauty in struggle. It teaches you what you are truly capable of. Imagine carving a path through a dense forest. The journey is exhausting, every thorn and root trying to halt your progress. Yet with each step, the forest becomes less intimidating, more navigable. The mountain does not shrink, but your courage grows until the summit is no longer a distant dream. It is your inevitable reality. And here's what most people never understand. This power is not measured by victories alone. It is measured by your capacity to rise again, to face the same mountain day after day, refusing to bow. That is why the world rarely celebrates those who quit. It celebrates the relentless, the ones who move forward when everyone else hesitates, the ones who understand that perseverance is not just an action, but an identity. When you commit to a path with unwavering focus, every obstacle transforms into a tool, every setback into a lesson, and every moment of doubt into a mirror, revealing the depth of your inner strength. Picture a lone climber standing before a mountain so immense it seems impossible to conquer. The wind lashes, the path twists, and every step feels like a battle against the very earth. Yet with each forward motion, the mountain begins to bend, not because it wants to, but because the climber refuses to stop. That is the invisible law of life. Persistence does not negotiate, it commands results. This mountain is not just a metaphor. Every challenge in your life, the criticism you hear, the failures that sting, the doors that close in your face, is a mountain in its own right. Most people see these mountains and step back, intimidated, waiting for conditions to be perfect. But you, the one who listens to this message, you are different. You feel that tug inside, that restless voice that refuses to settle for ordinary. That is your edge. That is your unique power. Look at history's quiet giants. The writer rejected countless times before creating words that changed generations. The inventor dismissed, laughed at, ignored, until their vision reshaped the world. The athlete overlooked and underestimated, who later redefined what the human body could achieve. What separated them from the crowd was not chance or genius alone. It was an unshakable refusal to give in. And the same law applies to you. Each effort you make, no matter how small, is a strike against the mountain of doubt, against the resistance of life itself. There is a hidden beauty in struggle. It teaches you what you are capable of, often before you even realize it. Imagine forging a path through a dense, unforgiving forest. Every thorn scratches, every root trips, every misstep threatens to halt your progress. Yet with each forward motion, the forest seems to yield just a little. The path doesn't get easier. The obstacles remain. But your perception, your courage, your resilience expand until what once felt impossible becomes inevitable. And here is the quiet secret most people overlook. The mountain itself never truly changes. What changes is you. Your mind grows sharper, your focus steadier, and your resolve unbreakable. Each fall, each moment of doubt is a hidden gift, a chance to refine your inner strength, to train your will, to prove to yourself that no force outside can match the fire inside. That is why the world celebrates the relentless. Not those who never fail, but those who refuse to be defined by failure. Those who rise again and again, step by step, mountain by mountain. Every time you rise after a setback, you are not simply enduring. You are claiming mastery over your life. You are declaring silently but powerfully, I will not be stopped. I will move forward. I am unstoppable. And that, more than anything else, is what breaks mountains. And now imagine for a moment that this power, the one that keeps you moving when others stop, is not just a skill or a habit. It is a signature of who you are. The mountain doesn't break because of tools, strategy, or luck. It breaks because you and only you chose to persist when everyone else would have surrendered. That is the difference between living an ordinary life and commanding an extraordinary one. Think about your own moments of struggle. Every time you face doubt, fear, or criticism, something inside of you whispered, keep going. That whisper, faint at first, grows louder with every step until it becomes a roar that cannot be silenced by circumstance or opinion. That roar is your mind awakening, your will sharpening, your potential demanding to be realized. And here is the truth most people never understand, that power is yours to wield, but only if you dare to claim it fully. Consider the story of someone who seemed ordinary, overlooked by society, yet unwilling to yield to failure. Day by day, step by step, they advanced. Every obstacle was a mirror reflecting their determination. Every setback was fuel, and every moment of isolation became a proving ground for strength few could imagine. By the time they reached the summit, it wasn't just the mountain that was conquered. It was every shadow of doubt, every fear, every limitation they had ever known. And that mountain could have been any challenge you face, a personal dream, a goal, or an inner fear you've long ignored. You are standing at the base of your own mountain right now. It might look daunting, insurmountable even, but there is something the world cannot take from you: your decision to rise. Each moment you choose to push forward, each time you refuse to be defeated, you are chipping away at the impossible. You are proving that mountains are not permanent. They are merely challenges for those willing to endure, to persist, and to rise when others fall. And so remember this: the world may celebrate talent, luck, and opportunity, but it quietly worships perseverance. It honors those who see beyond the obstacle and into their own power. And that power, your power, is not shared by everyone. It is unique to you, a force waiting to be awakened, a fire that, once ignited, cannot be extinguished. And now let us dive deeper into the truth that most people never fully grasp. The power that moves mountains is not something outside of you. It is the essence of who you are. It is the quiet, relentless voice inside that whispers, "Not today," when the world screams, "Give up." That voice is not ordinary. It is rare. It is the signature of those who will not be defined by limits, by fear, by circumstance. And the remarkable part? You have it. Right now. Even in moments of doubt, even when the path seems impossible, that power has been quietly growing inside you. Consider this: every time life has knocked you down, every time someone has underestimated you, every moment of pain or rejection was not meant to break you. It was meant to awaken you. Those experiences, as harsh as they felt, were shaping the steel of your mind, teaching you lessons that no comfort, no easy victory could ever provide. Every failure, every setback, every struggle is not a signal of defeat. It is a signal that you are being prepared for something far greater than the ordinary. Think about the people history remembers: the innovators, the leaders, the champions. What they all share is not extraordinary talent or luck. It is the refusal to quit. They embraced challenges as opportunities to prove their resilience. They understood that mountains are not just obstacles. They are mirrors. And what these mirrors reflect is simple: your strength, your courage, your capacity to endure and rise above. That mirror, that reflection, is staring at you now. And here is where most people fail to see the truth. Your mountain is not just a barrier. It is your proving ground. It exists for no other reason than to reveal to you how unstoppable you truly are. Every step you take, even when it seems small, is a declaration. I am stronger than doubt, bigger than fear, unbreakable in my will. Few will ever understand this journey because few dare to embark on it. But you, listening to these words, are already choosing differently. You are choosing to move forward when others would remain stuck. You are claiming a force that belongs to only the brave, the relentless, the ones who refuse to be ordinary. And now imagine the power within you fully awakened. Every challenge you face becomes a stepping stone, every hardship a teacher, and every moment of uncertainty a chance to rise higher. The mountain doesn't shrink, it remains vast, but you grow. Your mind sharpens, your focus crystallizes, your courage becomes unshakable. That is the true mastery of perseverance. It transforms not only the obstacles in your path, but it transforms you into someone who cannot be stopped, someone who does not wait for permission to succeed, someone who commands their own destiny with quiet, unstoppable force. Now, as you stand at the edge of your own potential, realize this: perseverance does not merely move mountains, it transforms you into someone who mountains themselves would hesitate to challenge. Every obstacle you have faced, every setback you have endured, every fear you have stared down is now your weapon, your armor, your proof. The world may have tried to limit you, to define you by your failures, but each step forward has shattered that illusion. You are no longer bound by the doubts of yesterday. You are the force that creates tomorrow. Think of the moments when everything seemed impossible. The nights when sleep evaded you, when hope seemed distant, when the weight of life pressed down. Those moments were not signs that you were weak. They were the proving ground of your resilience. Every time you chose to rise, to try again, to push further than you thought possible, you claimed a victory no one could see. That victory lives within you now, quietly but powerfully, shaping the mind, the will, and the heart of someone destined for greatness. And here is the secret that few ever understand. The mountain does not define the climber. The mountain tests, challenges, and resists. But it is your perseverance that transforms the impossible into reality. Step by step, decision by decision, refusal by refusal to give up, you are reshaping the world around you. Not through luck, not through privilege, but through relentless, unwavering commitment to your own path. That is the kind of power that commands respect, that draws destiny toward you, that turns ordinary life into an extraordinary journey. So look within, feel the strength you have earned through struggle, see the fire that has burned quietly in your mind, waiting for this very moment to blaze. That fire is unstoppable. That fire is yours. And now with every breath, with every choice, you move mountains, not just in the world around you, but within yourself. You are the climber, the conqueror, the unstoppable force, and every mountain you face from this moment forward will break. Not because it is weak, but because you are stronger than anything that stands in your way. This is your truth. This is your power. This is the proof that perseverance is not just a choice, it is a declaration. I will rise, I will endure, I will conquer. And with that, there is nothing, no challenge, no fear, no mountain that can ever stop you. Now, as we reach the summit of this journey, take a moment to let it sink in. Every challenge you have faced, every setback, every doubt, you have the power to rise above it all. Perseverance is not just a choice you make, it is the declaration of your existence. It is the statement that no obstacle, no failure, no mountain can define you. You define yourself. Look within and see the strength that has been quietly building inside you all along. That strength is unstoppable. That strength is yours. And the moment you fully embrace it, the world itself begins to shift to match your will. This is the truth of every conqueror, every legend, every person who dared to move mountains. The force that lies within them was always enough. They only had to awaken it. So now take that power with you. Step into your day, your challenges, your life, knowing that nothing can stop you. Rise when others fall, persist when others quit, move forward when others hesitate. You are not ordinary, you are unstoppable. And every mountain you face from this moment forward will bend before your determination, because you have chosen to become the force that moves it. If this message spoke to you, if you felt that spark ignite inside your mind and heart, then don't let it fade. Hit that like button and join a community of warriors who refuse to settle for ordinary. Subscribe to this channel, and every week step deeper into the knowledge, motivation, and strength that will transform your life. Remember, greatness is not given, it is claimed by those who refuse to surrender. Will you claim yours today?